Obviously, we knew that Southern Miss had a good team, and Sandlin is a great pitcher and has a really good year. He threw well tonight. We had a couple opportunities and didn't capitalize, and then they've got a good offense as well, and then game kind of got out of hand a little bit.
A couple of hits tonight against Nick. What was he doing to everybody else that was kind of keeping them from having the type of success you had?
Well, I think he located really well throughout the whole entire game. I thought he located pretty much all three pitches that he had, pretty much right at the knees, pretty much the whole entire night against everybody really. So what we saw was he was throwing a lot of off speed early in the count. So that's just what we were hunting, and you got to tip your cap to a guy like that. He was, like I said, he was low in the zone pretty much the whole night. Really didn't give us anything to really drive and elevate, which is a strength of ours. So.
Was what he did tonight kind of what you guys thought he would do? Was that the scouting report, off speed early in the count, or did you guys have to make an adjustment? It looked like you guys got a little more aggressive couple innings in early in the count.
Yeah, that was a scouting report. We knew he was going to throw a lot of off speed, and we knew he had really good numbers, and there's a reason for that. And we knew that he was going to be down in the zone. He's going to be a strike thrower, and he's going to be around the zone. And I think after the first couple innings, we just made that effort because he was in the zone pretty much the whole entire game, and we're pretty good on balls in the zone, and I think we had some good barrels there, and they just didn't fall for us. So.
Trevor, you were able to keep their 3 and 4 hole hitters in check for most of the night. What was the key to that?
I think it was just getting in good counts, and then my changeup was working really well today, so just getting in good counts and throwing that off the fastball.
Any more questions for the student athletes? Thanks, fellas.
Thank you.
Questions for Coach Heefner?
Kind of the same question for you about Nick. It looked like you guys got more aggressive early in counts, third, fourth inning, something like that. Was that just what was the effort? What were you guys going for there?
Just as we watched what he did, obviously he's going to be around the strike zone, and we knew that coming in. He also had a good strike zone to throw to tonight. And then the other thing was he was, especially to our right-handed hitters, it was almost all sliders to them. So we were just telling them they need to sit on that and hunt that, and if they get the good one early in the count, just go for it. He's not a guy that doesn't benefit you at all to wait around for him. Because he does locate so well, if you get to 2 strikes, then he's able to extend it, and he was getting some of those pitches too.
Coach, I think it was the 4th and the 6th, something like that. You had 2 runners on. What did you see from Sandlin at those points and those at bats?
Yeah, we did have some opportunities. The first time we had second and third, left-hander up, and he located very well. He threw some. I think he threw some change-ups down and away to our lefty, threw him in the perfect spot. We could have done a better job of making those pitches be up in the zone and could have laid off of them, but he did what good pitchers do in those situations, and he executed his pitches. The second time, we had bases loaded with 1 out, and our guy got a fastball. I thought he did a good job of, it was the same guy. I made an adjustment from his previous at-bat where he was going to let the ball travel a little bit more and hit him to the left side and hit it hard, but it was right at the shortstop, and then it was an inning double play. So I thought we had a better approach the second time through there, but just hit it right at him. Obviously, you would have liked to have elevated the ball, but he hit it hard to the backside, so he did a good job.
You say your pitching plan tomorrow?
MD Johnson will start for us.
Any more questions for Coach Heefner?
Just real quick, Coach. Donaldson obviously hurt you guys tonight, and I guess that's the danger with that lineup. I mean, you guys, as somebody said earlier, handled the middle of it pretty well, but you get down there and it's like this guy's still crunching it.
Yeah, he had a great game. And like you said, that's the tough thing with a lineup like that where, you're bearing down every single pitch. And especially with all those lefties in a row, you almost feel like you have a little breather now, with our right-handers on the mound. And then but then he came up and he put some great swings on it. And that's why they've had so much success this year, is because they are good. They got 9 good hitters in that lineup. There's not an easy out in there. But for sure, when you got Reynolds and Wallner and those guys in the middle, you're really focused on them. And, you can't take a breath when you get past them. But I'm not saying we did, but he had a great game.